Ah, okay. I don't know why I decided to do a mic test by just phlegm. But let me pop out chat. Perfect. Let's go make sure our audio levels are doing what they're supposed to do. Dot dot dot.
Blah 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 blah. It looks like it's working. Don't know. Let's come over here and find out. Properties, gaming, properties. What are you? Nothing. So mute. And I want to watch this one. Yes. Yes. Okay. I cannot begin to tell you how much of a pain in the ass getting this game was to work. So for everybody popping in, hi, hello, welcome. This hopefully works well. We are going to be playing Dragon Age Origins in preparation for the Dragon Age Veilguard game that is coming out. I'm super excited for it. I spent the last 2.5 hours getting this game to work. So, without further ado, let's enjoy the little bit of time I have left with my evening and jump straight into one of my favorite games of all time, Dragon Age Origins. We're going to start at the beginning. We'll do the DLC Awakening later. And so in the Golden City, blackened with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it's fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. I know, and I've waited the last 2.5 hours to get this game to work.
Teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker,
I have forgotten
help us all.
how old this game is. Because I remember when I played this game, I was like, this is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. It was epic. And now we're looking at it, I was like, man, this is rough. Now, this is my first time playing this game on PC. For all of you just getting in, that was the first cutscene for Dragon Age Origins. This is the first of the Dragon Age games, and we got it to work. We had to go in and manipulate some game files. We had to go in and like update some outdated systems, because this game was originally made for a 32-bit computer, not a 64-bit computer. So I had to go find something that hopefully is conducive to getting to play the game that I've purchased, considering Steam. This is the third game I've had a problem with Steam. If you're going to sell a game, make sure the game works on whatever device somebody is playing the game on, or don't sell it to them. My computer far exceeds the minimum requirements, but it wouldn't run until we did a butt-ton of research. So, now, we're going to be creating our first character, going through Dragon Age Origins. We're going to try to play through all the Dragon Age games. Are we going to get through all the Dragon Age games before the new Dragon Age game comes out? Don't think so, but we're going to try. We have till October to figure it out. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Perfect. You know what we do? We going dwarf. Every time I get the chance, we play a dwarf. Rogue or the warrior? You could be all 3. I don't want you to be a mage, though, so I think we're going to go here, because if I remember correctly, there's a magic subclass-ish that they get that I really liked, and I think most of the characters I'm going to wind up getting aren't tanks, and I love being the tank when I'm playing a game. So, let's see. The Dwarf Commoner. Born casteless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord. You have spent your life invisible, until chance thrust you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. Or we could be a dwarf noble. As the favored child of the dwarven king, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. Do you have a different backdrop for the lighting? Or is the lighting is different today? No, so if you play around with the different exposures of lighting and you oversaturate the front, you can use a dimmer light on one side and a brighter light on the other to create kind of a cool clash and contrast. I think we are going to go... We're going to go noble. I remember the noble storyline actually being fairly cool. Greetings. Oh, you know what we doing. Monsoon. Oh, we don't get to pick our last name. So our first name is Monsoon, that's fine. What preset we going with? What preset? We're not going bald. I think we usually went with this guy. Skin I'm fine with. Let's throw in some tattoos. There's a simple face tattoo in here, if I'm not mistaken. That wasn't bad. Or not. They're all fairly intense. What if we go you and we bring the intensity down? Or something that's more of an accent. You know, you're a noble. You shouldn't have a tattoo. What are you doing? Can we zoom out? Is that an option? Not really. Hairstyle. Try to get him to kind of look like a small version of me. Alright, get that braid in there. Alright. Beard. We need something nice and poofy. Hey, that one was pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Some of that cheek hair up in there. Let's just like change the color of your stubble. I don't really understand what that's supposed to be doing. Here, let's take his beard off real quick. What? My boy, you are looking very rough. Let's go fix your face. I don't know what's going on with your face here. Bro. I mean, look, they are supposed to have their beard on at all times, so that I'm not really worried about. Yeah. That's not what I meant. But we will make you a brunette. Do we have darker brown than that? Close, but not. Yeah. Stubble. Get that mustache stubble in there. Yeah, it's the wrong color. I don't understand what that's about. There we go. Better. We gotta fix homie. What is going on here? Not bad. Not bad. Look, he's not gonna look perfect, but he'll look damn near perfect. That's a big bulbous dwarf nose. Hell yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. Hair. Throw his beard back on. Bam. Eye color. You got little beady eyes, man. Bring that size up. Like halfway. That's better. That's better. Kind of rocking that. Eye color. Get that dark brown up in there. Me, if I was a dwarf, this is what I would prefer to look like. Portrait, don't care much about it, but let's change the background to something neat. Get some purple up in there. Sick. Voice.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. I cannot cast it.
Charmed, I'm sure. I've lost the spell. It's not working. Move aside, please.
Greetings. How do you do? Oops. Where's my head?
This is not good.
Heck yeah. Oh, great. Hey, we're playing Dungeons of Dragons. I didn't realize this. Alright, measures character's physical prowess, directly affects damage the character deals in combat. Also, to the accuracy of melee. High strength is essential for warriors. Duh. Dexterity, balance, higher dexterity improves chance to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge. Archery and dual wield. Constitution, cunning. Learns and reasons. That one I'm probably going to increase. Let's see. Represents characters' determination and mental fortitude. It's for mages. Can cast more spells for warriors and rogues. Willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques. The magic attribute determines the effectiveness of potions and poultices. Let's get cunning up to a 14, and we'll throw an extra one into strength. Because I like my characters being able to talk their way out of a situation. I don't like always having to kill something. This is the basic tree. Combat tactics. Poison making, herbalist. Let's see. Get that coercion up there. The warrior. Dual wield, archery, shield, two-handed. We are going to go classic sword and board, and let's get that bad boy. Dual wield I don't care too much about. Range will come in handy later. But for now, let's do... If I remember, that's useful. We're gonna go normal because this game can be hard. If we enjoy this playthrough series, we'll go back and play them all on hard.
Of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzamar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aidukan, the 9th Aidukan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Wait.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I
Zabuza?
scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
The Toonami guy? I didn't realize this, and I was playing this game around the time that the show would have been out for Naruto. That's badass. Let's see, what would my character say? Better safe than sorry, shield me.
Certainly. You'll cut an imposing picture out there. Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed.
You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand.
Facts.
The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What of my brothers?
Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
I'm okay with this. Proving gowns sounds appealing. Let's go have a look.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Damn straight it is. Tutorial. Tactical view. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down and explore to explore mode. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. Issuing orders. Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space to unpause. Saving the game. The crystal contains an image of the city of Orzammar. The Vanity. Okay, give me these things. Take all. What is that? Thought I saw something right there. I don't remember how to move my camera. Equip an item, blah blah blah. Do now by clicking the highlighted icon. Press I. Hello. Equip and unequip items. Okay. Oh no, he's naked. 38 strength to wear that. Alright. Go ahead and put that on our bar down here. And that's all we have. Hey, I'm not mad about it. Go check the chest though. Hell yeah. Give me all that. Okay, we can't just move just by doing that. We got a codex entry. Hell yeah. Let's see. Codex updated. Characters. Culture and history. 138. The city of Orzammar. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship. And the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arches outward from the royal palace, which is built around natural lava vents, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste. This is their palisades, fanning out in both directions from the court of the king as well as the Shaperate, whatever the Shaperate is, which serves as the repository for all dwarven knowledge. Now we know what the Shaperate is. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchant caste holds sway, and where the finest works of Orzammar craftsmanship are for sale. On one side of the fiery ruins is the old dwarven palaces fallen into disrepair, which is the Dust Town, now home to the city's casteless. Orzammar politics. We understand that the politics is dangerous because of the caste system. It's far more deadly to mistake his alliance among the noble houses of Orzammar. Everyone in the city is allied with someone, whether by blood or by word. The nobles do not engage directly in commerce themselves, as that is the domain of the merchant caste. But they do serve as patrons. They invest in their shops or in artisans' work, and in turn reap and share of the profits as well as the measure of the credit. Merchants and warriors alike benefit from the services of prestigious patrons. The relative power of each house is ever-changing. It is usually safe to assume that whichever noble house holds the throne is at the top of the heap. But below that, things grow into a tangled mess. Houses ally with one another by marriage. They earn rank by prestige when combatants loyal to them or from their own bloodlines win provings. Hey, that's where we're going right now. It's to the proving grounds. It's cool. So the politics here is very mercantile and very combat-based, especially in terms of honor, like the cutscene said. Dwarven faith. We are children of the stone. She supports us, shelters us, and offers us the most priceless gifts of the earth. The worthy return to her embrace in death, becoming ancestors. The unworthy are cast out, unable to rest, and their failings may not weaken the stone. So it has been since the earliest memories. We live by the stone, guided by the ancestors who speak with the voice of the provings, and those whose memories, those and whose memories the Shaperate keeps forever in the Lyra. Oh, okay. So they do like a ancestral archiving of memories. How interesting. Anything else down here? No? Get me out of here. Oh, you can walk like this. Hell yeah. I forgot about that. Got anything over here? Nope. Off we go then. I will say the controls for this game were clunky. You have to give it, like, the decency for how old it is. This had to have come out, like, early 2000s. Thrane's room. Can't go in there. Can I talk to the god?
Congratulations on being named commander, my lord.
Thank you.
Balin?
Stormtrooper out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
You're fine. Why'd you run away?
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
What are you doing in my brother's quarters?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Idukin's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord. Thank you. I will go.
Yes, you may go. Interesting. Let's see what my brother has in his pockets. Ooh. A dwarven belt. I've always wanted one. No! This is gonna happen all the time, apparently, with this game. No, Dragon Age. I swear to God, if it's broken again, I'm gonna lose my shit. Spent 2.5 hours for you to work. Hang on. 2.5 hours. tad bit quiet. I can turn that up once we get it going again. Steam, no. Steam app, common, game. So stupid. Allow me to turn up the game volume, please. Yes, I need you to move so I can edit here. We're gonna turn this up just a bit. Just a bit. Come back here. We're gonna move this one. Oh, I can't believe it crashed right there, dude. Resume. Please put me somewhere nice. Kind of, but not really. Take our codex entry. Thank you.
Going.
Excuse me.
Good day, Lord. No sign of trouble here.
Yes, I know. We have an inventory. Let me go over here and put this here. Sword. Cool. You do 7 points of damage. This does 5. Interesting. Now you get back here. What are you doing sneaking around? We're gonna have this conversation again.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
What are you doing in my brother's quarters? We'll do this again.
Yes, I will show myself out with...
Yes, you may go. Get out. Let me continue looting my brother's belongings. Give me. Thank you. Excuse me. Let me flip myself around. Nothing here. Can't open this unless I have... Can you open it? Damn, we both don't have the skill to do that. I'll find a lockpick. Don't worry about it. Nothing else in here. Pile of books. The Shield of Orzammar is my family's name. How scrumptious.
I am at your service.
It's my father's room.
I am at your being named commander, my lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Please keep rubbing it in. Why can we talk to this servant but not the other one?
Ancestors watch over you, my lord.
Oh, okay. That's why. Ancestors watch over you too, my brother. Continue to sweep my floor. And we're gonna do a thing preemptively. Save!
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
Let's go to the
Can't
provings
wait to see
first.
who's fighting today.
I can't wait either. I didn't know that was the feasting hall. It just looked like a door to me. Thank you very much. Why are you a glowing noble?
Tomorrow will bring much glory.
We're loot goblining and there's no loot. To the outside we
Your
go.
father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
That's cool.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What is going on here?
Worm has written a book that slanders my house.
That's a serious
He deserves
charge.
to die for what he has written of Paragon Volney.
Tell me
My
what it
work tells
says.
Stories of all those raised
Scholar.
paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man. Am I? Would you allow this coward to slander your ancestors?
Oh, you're acting like a fool.
No slander. Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
Fact. The scholar is right.
Taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
Truth is more
You would
important
not
than your
say so if
pride.
it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now, excuse me, Your Highness.
You're excused.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Do I be merciful or do I murder that man? I say we murder that man. As soon as chat goes, be merciful. But why? He has the option of dying, and I can make it look like an accident. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. He tried to have the scholar killed. We'll let the scholar choose. What do you think, scholar?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
I'm sorry. Moon, you tried to save that man's life. This man is dead. You hear that, Gorm? Do the prudent thing.
How do you want it done?
Publicly. Make sure everyone knows why. I think that's a bit much. Quietly, accident, preferably. He's still dead. That's just going to create more problems in the future, so just make it publicly known.
Understood.
Thank you, Gorm.
You've shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Word
See
is
that?
sent. He won't live past the hour.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
I don't know why, but that felt chillingly unacceptable. I just had a man murdered simply for wanting to, well, okay, to be honest, he was going to kill a scholar for wanting to report on history. So if that's the problem that he was going to make, your family can no longer exist in the history book. According to the Dwarven culture, okay? Dwarven culture says so. Carry on with your work, scholar. Yeah, just carry on.
Of course. I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
You are welcome, young dwarf. We have preserved history and killed a vile vermin. All within the first 30 minutes of playing this game. Holy shit. Nobles, merchant.
The finest in home decorations!
I wanted to sell some things to you, but that's fine.
On an indigo embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I
Hail.
show you my wares?
Of course, good merchant.
Please, look as you will.
Thank you. How do I sell things? May increase monetary gain. Whatever. So sell the dagger. Sell the mace. Sell the hammer. The bow can stay. The belt will check. Is that all I gotta do? And it's gone? Okay, good. Do I have a belt on? We do not. Do we have a bow? We do. If we switch to weapon 2, let's go bow. And a small grease trap we'll put down here. Cool. How do you switch? Is it tilde? Ooh! 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 Don't do that! Just almost killed a man on accident. Sustained abilities. Sustained abilities reserve mana or stamina when they are activated, and remain on until deactivated or the character runs out of mana or stamina. Most sustained abilities include a fatigue penalty, increasing the cost to activate a subsequent spell or talent, which makes it difficult to maintain several sustained abilities at once. Can I see my fatigue meter? Oh, so it actually physically takes my stamina down a good section. I'm going to see if we can increase the UI at all. Also, let me know if the audios are good. I'm going to see if I can make the UI a little bit bigger for you guys. Pause at the start of combat would be a good idea. Subtitles 100% online. Don't care about it. Don't care about it. Audio. Force for headphone use. Dialogue volume is at max. So if you guys can hear everything good now, then we should be fine. I cannot increase the UI size though, which kind of sucks, but we'll live with it. Hey, my brothers.
Our trust follow, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
We can try turning it up a little bit more. I know combat is going to be loud, so let me just go over here and adjust the audio real quick. It's a super simple fix. Let's bring it up to a 20%. We'll go 22. 21 apparently. Just let me know if that sounds better. If it doesn't sound better, we can always increase. As long as it is enjoyable and acceptable to you. Let's see. Don't tab out of the game. Oh! Just, we're gonna start practicing mindful breathing. The fact that it's taking me 2.5 hours to get the game to even run, I'll accept a few crashes. There's probably some more bugs we could work out and fix. But for now, this is what we got for the stream. So I'm not mad. On the inside, I'm burning with rage. And I have to kill that guy again. Fuck.
Your father has allowed the
Sure, we
merchants
can
to
work
show
this
the
out
wares
reasonably.
of the diamond.
Please, Master. Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
That's a serious charge.
He has written of Paragon.
Tell me what it says. I want to make sure we go through the same process as last time. You're acting like a fool.
Not liking history doesn't make it any...
The scholar is right.
What if he published a book like this about your Paragon Iduken?
Truth is more important than your pride.
Shall I have him killed, my lord?
What does the scholar want us to do?
Historically, it has been...
How do you want it done?
Get rid of him. Make it public.
Understood.
Thank you. We have now killed him again. This is my...
history and the glory.
That's what you thought!
Of course. I have much to document.
Anguish, yet again.
Good day, Your Highness.
I'm sorry.
And thank you.
This is dwarven politics, it's different. The man deserves death. He dies now. Okay, let me put on my belt. Let me sell my shit again.
That's outrageous. You certainly have some gall, merchant.
But my lord, my lord, I do. You
I just need to sell some things.
My humble booth. May I show you my wares? Please, look as you...
Yes, I will look as I want. Take that, take that. I believe you're a two-handed? Yeah, so we'll keep both of those. Thank you. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna set up our second one, we're gonna get that set up. If I ever spec into two-handed, then we'll get two-handed skill.
Our trust follow, big brother.
Have you so little...
Lord Harrowmont.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sib...
Yes, your highness.
Don't speak to Gorm like that.
Houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Keep barking orders. I'm sure I'll kill her someday.
You're on your own. I've been dealing with him all afternoon.
What exactly is that supposed to mean, little brother?
Nothing, Trian. I've been having a great time. The speech you gave to the legless boy about hard work and making something of himself was fantastic.
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
Kiss my ass, train.
I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Perhaps becoming king will calm him? No, that's not what I would say. It's... My character's gonna be a devious little asshole. He's gotta be alive to be king.
Perhaps this isn't the best place for that sort of talk, shall we?
I'm gonna be a murderous little bastard. New screenshot. Okay. Think the game takes screenshots when I do things? That's an armor merchant. I don't see anything up here. They have names. That's probably important. I don't have enough gold to buy anything.
What about that one?
I doubt he's up to the task.
What have we here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords. You both look so grand.
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored house Idukin?
We gotta speak up, my boy.
But not from a noble house, girls. Sargorum, warrior caste.
Oh, that's too bad. You're quite handsome.
That is a good question. Why do you care if he's a noble? But I know why you care why he's a noble. You're trying to marry up. See, a professor told me about this once in class. His name was Barry. What's going on here?
They're noble hunters, my lord. A man takes his caste from his father, and these women hope to bear a noble lord's son.
Called it!
If one is successful, she's raised up to concubine in the noble house to care for her child. It provides new sword arms for the house, and many nobles look favorably on such women.
As a true dwarf would, we had to leave to get more beer. I'm not interested.
We'll be here if you change your mind, my lord.
That sucks, because this isn't God of War and I'm not button smashing zero. If you catch the reference, I approve of you, young gamer. Ooh, barrels. There's stuff in them. Yes. Yes. Hang on. And yes. Thank you. I am wearing gloves. They are made of iron. They are medium tier 1. These are half of that, but less fatigue. You will stay in my inventory for now. I don't want anything from any of you. A bunch of smelly merchants.
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
Man, you got some cheeks, brother. I was considering it.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Very well, if it pleases my father.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes.
We are at your command.
To the proving grounds we go. Oh, shit. Saving the game. Proving master?
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
Wait, your voice sounds familiar too. Who are you? Elder Scrolls? Maybe. This voice actor sounds very familiar. No, I've come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My Lord Iduken will fight in this proving.
I will honor today's warrior by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your rights.
Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings. Held on the eve of battle.
That's why we chose this character. It's fun to see the other side.
I give you the Lord Iduken himself.
Are you ready for your first match?
Ready, eager, and hungry.
And let us begin.
But it is nice to actually see a not broke character and see their backstory and how it goes. Appreciate the like user 938086870. I'll memorize that, I promise. The Hemi 419? Hell yeah.
You honor me with this match.
The honor is mine, brother dwarf. The game crashed again. Fuck. I promise, the next, when we stream this on Wednesday, we'll try to get most of these crashing issues fixed. This is an old game, and it doesn't run on this computer well because it's made for a 32-bit system, and this is a 64-bit computer. So we have some interesting install files that get this game to even run. I think this is crash number 3 within the last hour. We should be fine. We're just going to talk to this guy again. We're going to speed through this. I've come to fight.
Then honor him by doing as he said.
I will honor them by testing their skills.
Are you ready for your first match?
Ready, eager, and hungry.
This is a glory.
You honor me with this match.
The honor is mine.
Warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I don't know how to fight in this game. Can we go tactical, please? Thank you.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
You're still going at it. We're doing all right. We're gonna need more skills if I'm gonna, like, win all of these. I believe in you. Shield bash him again. Hell yeah.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Trust me, it gets a lot more intense than that. Hey, put that away. Put that away.
That was quite a fight.
Thank you.
There, Bimo
Thank you.
is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is my next opponent?
Adal Helmi, a woman, Your Highness. She's a tenacious fighter.
I'll fight anyone.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
And to yours.
All is vanquished. Fight!
Tell me you gave me all my health back. You did. Okay, good. So we're gonna go ahead and buff up. And then we're going to attack with a shield bash. Get in there. Hell yeah! Get in there! Get in there! Mess him up! Mess him up! That hurts! That hurts a lot! Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Don't like that. My guy's getting fucked up right now. Get him with it. Yeah! Get him! Okay, as long as we time that shield bash right, we get some free hits in there. Ooh, ow. This is gonna be a close one. Yeah!
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Thank you, thank you. I tried really hard with the 2 skills that I have.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
That wasn't my intention. I was hoping to give her an honorable fight. She did very good. You can take your shitty comments and put them up your butthole. But yes, I'm ready. What can you tell me about Sir Blackstone? The game crashed again. Fuck. We have to do all of those fights again, I think. Why does it keep crashing so much, is my question. The computer's not running hot. We're gonna do some preemptive stuff. We're gonna look up why it keeps crashing. Bear with me for a moment. We might be able to fix this issue very quickly. Let's see. We've done that, we've done that. Again, it has some glitches and bugs. We've done that. I'm not going to run it in compatibility mode. Bear with me one moment. Here, you can just stare at my beautiful background for a second. I don't know if you guys can see the chat when I put chat over here, but there you go. That's what you look like. We've already done that. We've already done that. We've already done that. As mentioned, is an old game and hence there might be some running issues. So, run in compatibility mode. The file. Properties, compatibility mode. Why? Why? Properties. Compatibility. Run compatibility troubleshoot. Try recommended settings. Test program. Next. Yes. Question mark. Closed. Incompatibility problem fixed. It said that. It said that. Hang on. We did that. Compatibility mode. And apply the settings. Why do you say Windows 8? Apply. We're going to see if that fixes it. Maybe we won't have any more crashes. If you're just getting here, I promise things are about to go uphill. We're getting an old game to work for the first time in a long time. Run, please. Run, please. Okay, we're going to close that. We're going to start over again. Oh, hey. That might be good. It looks a little crisper. It's just wishful thinking. I think we have to do all these fights again, I'm pretty sure.
Have you come to watch these brave?
I've come to fight.
By doing as he says.
I'll honor them.
Are you ready for your first?
Hungry.
You honor me with this match.
The honor is mine. Now, I'm sorry, boy, but you have to get smacked in the mouth again. Get him. Get him. Yeah, get him. It's working. We'll see if it runs better this way. I feel like it looks a little crisper. Does it not? Tearing that guy up. Yeah.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Thank you. Thank you. Lord Iduken is here to do the dirty work that needs to be done. Already killed one guy for slandering the annals of history.
Is no slouch with that hammer.
Thank you.
Ready for your next opponent?
Yes, I am. Who is my next opponent?
A woman, Your Highness. She's a tenacious fighter.
I will fight anyone.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, Your Highness.
And to yours.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Fight! I don't know why we're facing that direction, but we are going to... We're still sustained, so we're going to get in there with a shield bash immediately. Get her. I said shield bash. Perfect. Mix them up. Mix them up. Fight a little faster. There you go. She's still dazed. Hey, this is fine with me. I don't know what we did to her, but she busted. We done knocked her stupid. We done knocked her stupid. Oh, there she goes. She got her first hit and just get knocked down again. Oh, she's coming back with a vengeance. I got too much health for you. Don't worry about it. Try as you might. I ain't worried about it. Yeah.
Is Lord Iduken.
Thank you. Please don't crash again.
That was a crowd pleaser.
Thank you,
Many
sir.
are waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
What can you tell me about Sir Blackstone?
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assault in the deep roads.
I am ready to fight.
Let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House
Iduken.
Lord Iduken will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
I will.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I will. We're gonna fight this old man, and we're gonna do it well. Get him. Yeah! Off to a great... Oh, fuck. Damn, he hurts. Man, he hurts. Oh, he hurts. Okay, preemptively, use one of these. Now get in there. Mix them up. Yeah! Yeah! Let me eat.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Cheers to that one. That's some dwarf combat right there. Who's next?
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warriors
Hoorah! Hell
cannot
yeah.
match a noble Idukan. Franklin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
You know what? Do we risk the winning streak? We did have to use a potion there, so do we risk the losing streak, winning streak, whatever, and go straight into it, or do we take some time to see if we can do some other shit to, like, gain a level and one other ability, or send it? The choice is yours, chat. The choice is yours. Send it, or go do something else and see if we can guarantee victory. I give you, like, 10 seconds. Say something. Say something in chat. The game did make it past two fights, so we're good. I think compatibility mode is what this game needs to be ran in. Let me know what we're doing. Are we charging straight into the fight or not? Choice is yours. If not, we will sit here and awkwardly stare at each other. See, if I want... Okay, that's a good point.
Of course, Your Highness.
We'll take time to rest. And we'll save. That's a great point. See, you're a smart gamer already. And because of that, the decision's already been made that we'll come back later.
My lord. We will take a break when we are done here. For now, we are here to serve. Your wish is our command.
We'll leave, see what else we can do in the meantime. Let's see if we can get around them. The guy looked like he was very angry at the fact that I just walked up here. See if I can tell him to bug off.
Do you wish to leave for the proving grounds, my lord? We will be here.
I don't think we can do anything other than fight. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do something here. Let's see if we can, like...
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
Magic. Maybe the magic guy will have what I want.
Lord Idukan, here in my booth.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it
I-
hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in?
It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. All I wanted to do was buy something. But I am what the ancestors made me.
As are we all. Shall we move along?
I suppose.
Only the freshest food for your noble table.
Greetings, my lord Idukan.
Greetings.
I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
It is all right. I will hear him out.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
It's all right.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
You only had the messenger beaten? Let me see this dagger.
Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the Lord's first command, and hope that someday, when he rules, he will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
I will take the dagger, as my older brother, as I said earlier, Can't be the king if he's not alive.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
And I might do just that. It does 4 damage. This thing sucks. Not even gonna lie. That dagger sucks ass. I mean, is it faster? Probably, yes. Do I care so much about that? No. Your boy needs a couple health potions.
Nothing here rivals your amazing Idukan armor. If you wish something made...
You know very well House Idukan has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
Show me your wares, anyway, merchant. You have nothing I want, boy. That shield's better than what I have, though. 3 defense. Increases fatigue by 2%, though. Missile deflection. And strength modifier. Okay, so the missile deflection goes up. It has a higher rating of defense, and I have enough strength for it. I don't have enough money for it. Damn. Take this. Take that. Take this. Now we have enough to buy one of those, but I'm gonna wait. Because I don't need those weapons for now. I need somebody who sells potions. You're a silk merchant.
My lord has returned. Is there something here that interests you?
I don't know. Let me see if you have healing potions.
Look as you will.
Thank you. Gems, nobles clothes, 40 gold for some nobles glamour charm. Captures the viewer's attention and distraction. Oh, pretty. That's kind of funny, actually. What the fuck? I could get enough for that. I don't know what I would do with it. Inspect. Okay, that does the same thing. It's just a generic thing that goes in your pocket. Somebody's got to have potions.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
No, I bet nothing does, but can't go in there. I suppose we're just gonna have to set it, because I don't think I can do anything else other than sleep with the wenches here, but I'm not interested. We looted everything out of there. We're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit.
Do you wish to leave for the proving grounds?
That's what it is. Yep, we're going to the last fight. We'll see how we do.
Franklin Ivo is your final opponent. He
We're ready.
too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
I'm ready to fight.
Of course. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. It is down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lord Idukan will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
May you be as stone.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
I do want to point out something. By this time, the gentleman that we said should die is dead. Mix him up. Get him. Get him. I believe in you. He's increased his shield defense. It's gonna be harder to hit him. We're both using swords, though. This is good. Oh. Not good. Get him. Use that time to heal. Get him. Nice dodge. I believe in you. Wait till there's 4 people in your party and you're trying to fight. It's a lot. Get him. My character's lucky as fuck. I'm just gonna throw that out right now. I know, I've seen this. I've seen that, I've seen that. Get him! We're almost there. Cut him down! The game crashed. Fuck. Why? Okay, we're here again. So wait. We just have to go back into that one fight. We know it's a guaranteed win at this point. This is a pain in my ass as much as it's a pain in your ass. We've done that. We've done everything that we could do. That's an option? I don't think that's an option for me, though. Steam, come here. Settings. Play. No. Settings. You said go to settings. Properties. Launch options? Ask when starting. Type. DX9. Play. 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 See, that way just never works. That way never works. Don't ever click that way. That way's stupid. Just use the ripped fucking game file we have. This is dumb. It's taken me almost an hour to get through the tutorial area, and this isn't even like the end of the tutorial. This is the beginning of the tutorial. Common, dragon, bin, game. Get that over it. Stop. Fuck. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing. Give me this. We're gonna have to find some more funky ways of getting this game not to crash every 2 fucking seconds. Resume. Thank you.
Franklin, are you ready to face him?
I'm ready.
You fight well.
May you be with stone. You know what to do. Get him. It didn't work. That's a problem. That is a large problem. She's going to town right now. We're doing a lot more damage than he is, though. Get him. Man, he's resisting it this time. Yeah, we gotta just out-damage him at this point. We're even luckier this time around. Come on. No health potion. Fuck it. Don't need it. Yeah! Uh-oh.
The winner is Lord Iduken. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Brandon Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours. The people will remember your honor and generosity for all
I say send the
time.
crown to Ivo. He fought well. He did well. Let us go to the feast. I'm ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
Thank you. I decided to be a generous lord, and I sent our crown for victory to the winner. Did I have to do that? No, I could have kept it and I could have had a helmet. But it was not for me to say. I would rather have made an ally instead of 2 enemies within the first 5 minutes of the game. Can't go that way, so let's go to the feasting hall. See how fast these loading screens are, Bethesda? This game's older than Skyrim. And Starfield. No? Yes.
Look, the Grey Warden.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Of course, Lord Dance.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
I agree with this, especially in our time of dangers. With the inevitable plagues venturing out, blighted, scourge-filled warriors. It's the right thing to do.
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
I will do so. What'd you say?
I don't know that I trust Lord Dace. Was there something else?
Tell me about your family, Gorm.
Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you.
Are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
You'll do fine.
The stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride. As you will.
We should get going. Noble... Duncan.
Greetings, my lord Idukan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
The honor is mine, Warden.
I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Idukan.
My father does me great honor.
I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the Deep Roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
I wonder if father would allow me to join you.
Alas, I do not think he would take kindly to that suggestion. As the child of the king and heir after Lord Trion, your place is here.
I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Are there many of my people in the Grey Wardens?
Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves, and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
What does joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
I wish I could join you.
Then I will speak to your father after tomorrow's battle. I have my doubts he will relent, but there is always hope. Until then, good luck to you. Show the Darkspawn what your
I'm not the heir. My brother is. And if I vote correctly, who called me a fool?
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
How dare you speak to me that way?
Show you are to be respected, and I will no longer speak to you as a child. Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
I'm listening.
Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
So this Lord Dace plays to recover his losses.
Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Iduken.
Iduken? If the surface dwellers return to their noble houses?
You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
It seems I have to have a talk with Lord Dace.
If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his
Hello,
question,
Jimmy.
tell him that the so-called Surface Caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
Well, think about it.
Good. Your house's reputation hangs in the balance.
It still does not give you the authority to speak to me that way. I am a noble lord.
What did you think of the Grey Warden?
I liked him for a human.
My thoughts exactly. Was there something else?
Nope.
As you will.
I don't know how we should play that, because I do believe that just because you're a dwarf up there, but since he's playing into it from a political scheme, then sadly that would have to be a policy I enact later in my rule after I kill my brother. Ooh, lords.
Your father is very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't want to interrupt you guys. You're like in line to talk to my father.
Please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Shirak will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son.
Atrast Vala,
you look
father.
in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, my father.
So dutiful.
Of course.
Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child.
Fuck! Why? Why again does it crash? Let us find more fixie-fixies. Hang on. This says solved. It's been out for more than a decade. Yes, I know it's been out for more than a decade. Yes. Don't worry. Install all, yep. Lower in-game, yep. Update, yep. Disable any overlays. How do I do that? Library properties. Enable overlays. I don't think that would do anything. Properties. General. Okay, disabled. We could do that. GeForce Experience, we could do that too. Maybe it is just a bunch of stuff. Give me this. Give me this. I honestly don't like overlays in the first place, so settings, in-game overlay off, because that shit's annoying. Thank you. And then in Discord, there's a way for me to turn off the in-game overlay. If you're here, you're at a low moment. Just hang on. We're fixing the game some more. It's, it continues crashing. We just got to a new spot that I'm probably going to have to run back to, and probably means I'm going to have to save again. I didn't think I'd have to save every 5 minutes. Steam, Discord, go to overlay. Discord's not going to open right now. Okay, so that's fine. Set the affinity of running on single core. Launch the game on your keyboard, Control-Shift-Escape. At the same time, navigate, set the affinity. Make sure only one CPU is selected. Okay, let's try that. Every time it crashes, we're going to try to fix something else, and I promise it will get slowly better. I'm also going to pin this so I stop coming in here every time to do this. Steam app, common, Dragon Age, bin. Pin to taskbar. Thank you. Properties. Okay, in the task manager, I can do that. Yes, hello, mama. Run as administrator. We're going to see if that helps, because we haven't done that before. We're going to close a bunch of bullshit. Close this. Close that. All the rest of this can stay open for now. This can also get closed. Close that down for now. And then we're going to go set the affinity real quick. We're going to get the game up and running. Control-Shift-Escape. The game's running. Properties. No. Set affinity. It's running as a 32-bit. I want it to run as a 64. Expand. How did you set affinity? Hang on. Hang on. Uno momento, por favor. Details. Okay. Go to details. Set affinity. Ah, it has all 31, well, all 32 of my CPU cores used. We need to use single core. It's running itself too many times. This is what we've gone into when we've played this game for the last few hours. And I want to applaud myself. Because I would have normally lost patience and been livid by this point. Okay, we've done that. Run on DXR. No, launch troubleshooter. Cancel. Get out of my face. I can't do that. That's not how I'm running it. I've tried that. It does not work on Steam. I run it through an executable, so we'll see what that does. I run it straight from the game files, bitch. I know it sounds weird. Hang on a second. Oh, we're good. Resume. Where did you put... Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Friend and Ivo, are Are you ready to face him?
Yeah.
You fight well.
First warrior.
Oh, fuck. I'm keeping the crown this time. This guy's caught my fucking... Gotta save every 5 minutes. Or else you have to do this fight again. Fuck him up. Didn't do anything. Get him. Come on, you guys are in sync with each other. Like, do something different. Come on. Okay, I've got half health and he's gone. He's a gone. It's fine. Get out of here. Thanks.
Congratulate. You vanquished every warrior of note in your glory.
Give me my damn crown. I don't have enough strength to wear my own helmet. Save. Let's run all the way back and have all those conversations again.
Yep.
What up, Trevor? Long time no see, boss man. You might be getting here as soon as my game stops crashing, so you might be here at a good point. It's also 10, so I think after we actually get through these conversations and get to the second part of the tutorial, we'll call it for today. But that we'll see how long it takes me to get through these conversations. How you been, boss man? It's been a long time. I'm finally done being on hiatus, so the traveling is done for the year, and or at least like major trips are done for the year.
Look, the Grey Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
Sick.
My lord, many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent. There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you. The vote... Please.
To put it into perspective, if you're just getting here, this gentleman has come up to us and he told us that any of the surface-dwelling dwarves that have now been kind of castless, we have to allow them the ability of coming back and reclaiming their family lineage. I agree with said sentiment. I don't agree with his politics behind said sentiment because he funded somebody up there and it didn't go well for him.
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be castless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
He lied this time.
When your father presents you to the noble house...
I clicked a different option. He used his wife as a lie this
Your
time.
mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
Excuse
Lord
me.
Dace is playing you false. Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into
Recovering his
the
losses
Surface Guild.
because he funded them.
BMO, I Dukin. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Setting up for the Surfacers is the right thing to do.
The Surface Caste gave up their noble ties willingly, generations ago. Will you humiliate your house and your father for them? Well.
Okay. Talk to him again.
It is an honor to meet you at last.
The honor is mine, Wood.
He says you may be the most skilled warrior.
Thank you.
Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the darks... As the child of the king and heir after Lord Trion, your place is here.
I don't know much about them as I should. What does joining entail?
Means abandoning all ties.
Are there many of my people as Grey Wardens? Wish I could join you. We'll talk to this doofus.
Return. Were my instructions unclear? And what did she have to say?
She said enough.
I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure. I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Get out of my sight.
You've won. Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now, we shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Your schemes are an insult to House Iduken.
Lords, ladies, our Lord Iduken has challenged the honor of Lord Dace.
What's this? My son is already testing his reach?
Fantastic. I thought tonight would be all talk and drink.
Hey, I like this one better.
Are you sure you wish to do this? You realize that it is Lord Dace's son, Mandar, a formidable duelist, who will defend the honor of House Dace in approving.
I was counting on it.
Very well. There is to be approving, then.
Let the ancestors judge who has the right of their cause.
To the proving grounds!
We gotta fight again.
Lords and ladies, may I have your attention?
I better fucking win this.
We are gifted.
The game crashed again. I like the way that story route goes much better. I didn't think I was going to get to see all the different story routes that could happen, but I'm going to figure out how to get this game to stop crashing so much. This is the 5th crash this stream. It's an old game. It's cantankerous. It's made for a 32-bit system. This is a 64. I don't know why the hell Steam would sell a game that you can't play unless you literally go in and do some kind of speculative bullshit to it. Anyways, the game is a lot of fun. I am going to get it to work because I absolutely love this game. And if I can figure out how to get this one to work, then maybe I can figure out how to get Space Marines 1 to work, as well as Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Those are 2 other games I really want to play for stream on you guys. Once I can figure out the first one, and we go through these growing pains together, it'll work. Later on this week, I'll try playing this some more on Tuesday after I have my EMT classes tomorrow. Regardless, I'll try and see if we can get it to work more then. If we can, I'll do it on a separate save. But what we will do for now is go ahead and call it for now, so I don't wind up having an aneurysm or bursting a blood vessel in my head and dying like Teddy Roosevelt. We will also have some other games mixed in. We're still going to have some Destiny action going on this Sunday. Stop by for Sunday game days. Those are a thing. If you were here for Sunday and you noticed there was no Sunday game day, I apologize. We wound up having a bunch of things that I just wanted to get done here at the house, and I used most of this weekend just as kind of like a self-care weekend. So we wound up getting a bunch of stuff done around the house in terms of cleaning. I wound up getting some laundry done, which needed to be done. Wasn't a bad amount, but we've also found some things that I'm going to purchase just to kind of spruce up the place. And we almost have our desk plans made for getting this whole setup moved into an area that I can decorate and change the backdrop for you guys. So all the money we're getting in here is going into funding and getting our setup to continue evolving and progressing. You've watched me start in an RV. You've watched me go from one house to now a different house with a better setup, a newer computer. So thanks to you guys, we're able to continue progressing the way that we are. What we'll wind up doing is we will wind up moving this entire setup into my bedroom, kind of doing like a Murphy bed thing to where we can actually like put the bed up in a way so I have more desk space. Then we're actually going to put some shelves up. The shelves are going to be super cool. So that's going to be coming soon. I would say sometime this year we will probably have that whole setup done. I'm going to shoot for that. I'm going to shoot by December to have the setup done, which means I have to get off my booty and actually figure out how to make my own bed frame that hydraulically lifts and lowers. Not necessarily hydraulic. I think it's a pneumatic system, because hydraulic would be annoying. Regardless, thank you all for being here. It was fun despite the headaches. Thank you for getting us up to 1,138 likes currently as of me reading this. It was a struggle. And for a shorter stream, I'm okay with that because we still got something done and I still did it. So, EMT class tomorrow, get the game to work. I'll try it on a separate save. We'll see you on Wednesday, either playing more Dragon Age Origins, or we'll be playing something. I got a ton of video games. We'll just pick something and have a good time. We can always go back to Enshrouded, because we still have an Enshrouded playthrough for the early access happening. So, thank you, stay tuned for next time, and we appreciate you. Bye. Oh, you're over here. We said bye to the other folks.